sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam are not mentioned in the Holy Quran by name. The story appears in Surah Kahf, and the Mufassirin mention that the person Musa alayhi salam met was Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam. In the Hadith Sharif of Imam Bukhari, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned that this is their laqab, this is their title, this is not a real name. They're called Khidr, in Arabic Khadr, because whichever land they sit becomes fertile, becomes green. There's two hadiths which Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam narrate from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There are several traditions in which they are mentioned in ahadith. Nowadays Muslims, they are donkey people, foolish people, don't know anything about anybody. They think Khidr alayhi salam is some legend, some kissa kani. So in the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, one tradition is that Rasulullah was praying inside Masjid Nabawi Sharif, and there was a loud noise outside, and they sent one Sahabi radiallahu anhu, they said, go, that is Khidr, ask him to pray for us, ask him for dua. Rasulullah did not come out, they sent the Sahabi, they said, that's Khidr, ask him to make dua. Another tradition, that when Rasulullah passed away, a very handsome looking person came, and he was overwhelmed by grief. Yet no Sahabi recognized him. They didn't know he was one of us, but he was so hurt by Rasulullah passing away. He showed so much pain, anguish. And then, after he had mentioned word of condolence, he left. Everybody looked at one another. Who was he? Then Sayyidina Abu Bakr and Sayyidina Ali karamallahu wajhul kareem, that was Sayyidina Khidr. They have been around a long, long time. But unlike us, whose life is meaningless, pointless, and like Prane Bandya Isko Bhatta Jameen Changrasi. Instead of us, and our mothers given birth with rock, would have been more beneficial. And then, in the Khilafat of Sayyidina Umar ibn Khattab radiyallahu anhu, there was one janazah, and Sayyidina Umar, he was going to lead the prayer, and a voice came, don't rush, wait. Looked around, couldn't see anyone. And then he saw a stranger come, and he spoke to the dead person, the deceased. They said this person was very sinful, but we should pray for him, may Allah forgive him. Then, after they prayed, he said to the person who had died, he said, glad tidings for you, my brother, Allah has forgiven you. Sayyidina Umar, he was very, very puzzled by this. How does this person know all this? So he said, grab him. But by this time, this person had done a discreet exit. And then when he had gone, Sayyidina Umar said, that was Sayyidina Khidr. The Tabi Khalifa, Sayyidina Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, radiyallahu anhu, one of the great khulafas in Islam. One day a person was standing with him, with his arms over his shoulders, talking like brothers, friends. And a companion came of his, and he said, I'm sorry for Amir al-Mu'mineen, I've never seen this person before, it seems like you're pals with him, very close. He said, that was my brother Sayyidina Khidr. When the Sayyidina Imam Zainul Abidin radiyallahu anhu passed away, it was discovered that he was looking after so many families in Medina Sharif that he was giving them food, he was sending them all this. Nobody knew this in lifetime. But this is called ikhfa, means hiding. Not our hiding our faults. Ikhfa means hiding your good deeds. Not to make public show of them. So to keep what goodness you do between you and Allah. So Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam, they're master of this. They have been serving Allah's creation, but you can't catch them out. They always surprise you. One time, a Shaykh Ibrahim Tamimi, radiallahu anhu, big awliya, he was sitting down, Masjid Nabawi, Kaaba Sharif. He had just completed dua, he was making his azkar, making dhikr. And he said, I was sitting there, and this young person came, handsome. I have never seen anyone more handsome. The fragrance which came from his body, I have never smelled that fragrance. Most beautiful. Unlike your people, others, yeah. Jannatul Firdaus. And he says he was immaculately dressed, so beautiful. And I've never seen such a handsome person in my life, with better fragrance and more beautiful appearance. He came and sat next to, gave me salam and sat next to it. And I said, who are you, my brother? They said, my name is Khidr. They never say anything more than this. In all the stories we know, read, they never say, I am prophet, I am this, I am that. They just say, I am Khidr. This is how humble they are. So they said, I am Khidr. They said, why you come? They said, you were preoccupied in dhikr, remembrance of Allah Ta'ala. I felt a desire to come and sit with you. He said, MashaAllah, welcome. So honored. So they sat with him. Then they said, I would like to give you a gift. And then they gave him some azkar. They said, this is a gift for you to read. And they said, where do you attend these azkar? They said, Rasulullah gave them to you. So this is the role of Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam, that they take directly from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and then they distribute to someone who's worthy in this ummah. They're always on the lookout. They're a scout. They're looking for people with potential. And when they find those people, even in recent times, one of our friends, they met him twice while he was here in London studying. Twice. That is in a few years back. They're not legend. They're not in history, they're present. And people have met them. At least 3 or 4 people come to this mosque, they have met them. I can't understand why. Don't ask me. Probably they think that these guys are so desperate, I've got to meet them. But they're around. And they're always giving. So generous, always giving. And they love meeting people who are either awliyas or who are the dungas of the earth. They don't just come to the big holy ones, they come to the worst people as well. Because they're to help people. If somebody wants help, they will come. May Allah guide us and give us the tawfiq to give shukr for such treasures from Allah Ta'ala, such ni'mas from Allah.